All right, boys. So let's win the warm up. Let's win the recovery, and then the game will take care of itself. So, all right, boys. So whatever we're gonna start, whatever you have is what we're gonna use. Let's start with Evan. So regardless, both of you guys are gonna foam roll. Whether you're able to get one of these, if you have one of these, a water bottle, you can use, and worst comes to worst, we'll do a lacrosse ball. So let's start with that. So for both you guys, you can start, especially for Jackson. Jackson, this one's going to be huge for you. Right where you're hurting there, I want you to go right on there and go cross friction. So go across. You can run some lines up and down, but just sort of come across will really help. So even if you have your foam roller, particularly you, Jackson, I want you then to use your lacrosse ball and get on that spot and go across this way, cross friction. Again, guys, you know you're gonna go 3 or 4 swipes this way, this way. If it's feeling pretty loose and there's no pain, then move up to the next section, right? Get your hamstrings. And again, it would be great to have a ball because then you can do both. You can go this way and you can kind of cross friction, which is really good. Get up on those hips. Make sure you're up on those hips. And then you can work the middle of your back. So your upper back, hips up, and roll like this. I don't want you rolling on your low back too much. Then flip over and get on your, like I said, this is the water bottle. You can use your water bottle, get on those quads, and then work your way up on both legs. Then as far as the warm-up, so regardless of if your team's warming up or not, make sure when you wake up tomorrow morning you get your best warm-up. If you have to go to the side and do it before everybody else is just kind of hanging around, you guys kind of know the drill. You're gonna do your knee pulls as you walk. You're gonna do your crossing over to get the glutes. Remember, on this one here, you're stretching this, so squeeze that glute. This one here, you're trying to get that back glute as well. Then you're gonna do your hamstring scoops. You know those ones. Don't worry about this SLDL, because especially you, Evan, I don't know where your knee's going to be, so just do the hamstring scoops, and then do your high knees, karaoke, back running, all those different things. Now, as each of the games progress, so your first one is going to be, you need a decent workout. I mean, a warm up. Then the second game, you can, bring it down a bit, shorten it a bit, and then just do that for the third game, shorten it again, and then start over on Sunday with a long warm up, and then same idea. So that's that. So again, Jackson, for you, it's going to be working primarily. We want to get that loosened up, and then for Ev, both of you guys, if you have a rubber band, this would be great. But if you guys remember, Evan, why I think you're having pain in the knee, there's 2 things. One, you got hit right on the knee, so that's going to give you some issues, right? There's a bruise. You could wear like a little neoprene sleeve, might keep it warm, like it's made out of like wetsuit material. Get it like a Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that might make you feel a little bit more secure and prevent someone hitting you. You might soften the blow, but that's not going to really help the underlying issue that you got right now. I think the other reason why your knee is hurting is that we're doing a little bit of valgus when we squat. You're coming in here when we jump, so we'll fix that. But a key for you is going to be the reason why this comes in is because this hip is a little bit weak. It's totally normal, can be fixed. So this movement right here, I got the bands on, it's almost making me dink-toed, and then I'm just gonna pop straight legs, move this way, go for like 15. I usually say go until it hurts, and then do like 10 more steps. Yep, just like that. And then do another set. Not the most comfortable thing. Do another set like here. You can push, push. We're not stepping, we're moving the whole leg out, the whole leg out, the whole leg out, just like that. That's gonna get, because this is the movement right here. This, opening up, that's the hip. So you could literally stand like this, draw that leg in, push it out. Drop that leg in, push it out. Do that before every game if you have a chance to get a band, because that's gonna just basically turn on those glutes. So then when we do jump, it may help turn those glutes on first, because instead of the glute just not doing anything and then we fall into valgus, if your glute's on, it may do its job, which is knees out, knees out. So those are the two things. And then for the upper body, especially, yeah, Jackson, make sure that you do this one too for that elbow. If your elbow's still sore, it's probably something to do with your upper back. This one here, where you come over here, you keep this. Remember, we want to use the foam roller, knees tucked up, trace, coming over here. 5 of those. You guys should be good to go. Just remember, you want to have a sweat before you get on the field. Don't wait to get on the field to be, you know, having a good lather going. So you guys are going to be fine. Let me know how it's going. I'll leave you with what I always tell my son, Shay. I always tell him, be the hammer, not the nail. Have some fun. Go get them, boys.